What's up, everybody? Welcome to yet another ugly, shaky video from Bari. Yes. So, this video is ugly and shaky, and it's absolutely not my fault. It's probably the fault of the camera manufacturer because they just couldn't make it. And probably the fault of the light manufacturers and the building manufacturers who couldn't make it smooth. It's their fault and absolutely not my fault. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how it's never your fault. Look, I had a boss, okay? I'm not going to tell you about the nationality. It's very well known. I'm not going to tell you that. But he used to ask, anything goes wrong, he used to ask, whose fault? Whose fault is it? I mean, who cares whose fault is it? I mean, if something happened, who cares? But he cared. He used to say, whose fault? The first question, whose fault? It's very easy to blame others. And when you blame others, it leaves a good taste, like delicious taste in your mouth. Like it's his fault. And it's not my fault. It's their fault. And it's not my fault. It wasn't my job in the first place. So, this video is shaky and it's absolutely not my fault. So, similarly, I'll just take it to another way. All right. But hey, it's absolutely not your fault. You have access to some kind of camera. Am I right or wrong? Not your fault, but you are flawless. But you have some kind of camera, like smartphone, iPhone, maybe a genuine DSLR, or maybe a mirrorless. Who knows? And you have an absolutely free Facebook account. And when you post a story on Facebook, people see that. I mean, you can count the views. You even know who saw it. Yes or no, good or bad? Yes, right. Not your fault. It's Mark Zuckerberg's fault, not your fault. Again, when you upload a video, you can see how many people viewed it. Am I right or wrong, good or bad? Right, but again, not your fault. It's Mark Zuckerberg's fault. He made it this way. And still, you are complaining about traffic. You say you don't know how to get traffic. Again, it's not your fault. It's Mark Zuckerberg's fault because he didn't explain that these views are traffic. Traffic people, real people saw your content with their very own eyes, like the real eyes, not the artificial eyes, or not, they're not bots, real people. So you don't get traffic, not your fault. You are flawless. Just like me, because the shaky video is not my fault. Canon's fault, this building maker's fault, this light maker's, manufacturer's fault, everybody else's fault. And even, it's my wife's fault. Oh, my wife is around. So please don't share this video with my wife, okay? It's actually my wife's fault that she made me close that window curtain because this light, you see that little opening? It looked ugly yesterday. So if this video looks a little bit better, that's my wife's fault, right? But please don't tell this to my wife. And she's not around, so we can talk about it. Yes, let's get back to whose fault. Not getting traffic is Mark Zuckerberg's fault. Because you have content everywhere, you have camera and you have everything, and you can just publish anything you want to publish. Like, let's say you can publish your story, you can publish how you cook, you can publish how you do stuff, like unique ways of doing stuff. Maybe you are a designer, maybe you are a graphic designer or a structural designer, engineer. Maybe you are an architect. Maybe you are good for nothing, but you speak. And when you speak, people listen. So you have an ability to tell stories. And you can tell the same story on Facebook and people view it, you know it, but still you don't get traffic, and it's Mark Zuckerberg's fault. So, as you know, today we figured that you are flawless, I am flawless, we are perfect people in the world. And because our failure and our flawlessness is the best thing happening, and whatever happening, it's nobody's fault. It's not my fault, and it's not your fault. It's their fault. Their fault. So yes, I recommend, okay, put it on them, saying that it's your fault, and start shooting ugly videos. And then talk about things that you can do the best. Talk about things that you love the most. And shoot it a few times. Finally, you get the good one, publish them on Facebook. And add one thing in your content always. Always. A call to action. Ask people to subscribe to your channel. Ask people to use the follow button on Facebook. Ask people to like your videos or comment on your videos. And then say, hey, please do that, right? And when you see people are actually liking your videos and commenting on your videos, then you know that, yeah, doesn't matter whose fault it is, but people are taking action. Then do one more step. Please take one more step. Build an opt-in page. Okay. If you don't know about opt-in page, ask me about opt-in page somewhere in the comments. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this video from, ask me. I will give you an example. And if any other video is ready, I'm not sure, then I will put it in somewhere here or here in the card. They call it on YouTube, they call it card, or somewhere near this video, you'll find if another video is ready about opt-in page. But hey, it's very easy to find what's opt-in page, somewhere where people can sign up, can register for learning more about you or your offer or something. You know what I mean? So use an opt-in page in the comments or on Facebook or somewhere and ask people to sign up using that opt-in page. This way you will start building leads. Start building list of subscribers. Then you can follow up with them with whatever you have. If you have a paid offer, you can follow up. You tell them that, hey, buy from me, buy this from me, and you'll get these benefits. If you don't have anything, okay, no problem. At least share more contents, your other contents. And this way you build followers, your own tribe, and your own list. Yeah, that's what Twitter does. That's what YouTube does. That's what Facebook does. That's what Google does. That's what Tumblr and every other platform on the internet does. That's how it works. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not your fault. Absolutely not. And I could have used a gimbal. I could have placed this camera somewhere on a table, and I could make it less shaky and less ugly. Still, it's not my fault. But just do what I said. Trust me, you will get results. You will get traffic and you'll get results. Traffic is everywhere. It's not just your fault. Don't worry about the fault. You just have to take action. Sorry if I asked you to take action. Not taking action is also not your fault. Just smash subscribe to my channel. Okay? If you hated this video, say, Mosh, I hate you, and smash the subscribe button on YouTube and smash the follow button. So every time, like literally every time I upload a new video, YouTube sends you a notification so you never miss it, and you never miss liking my videos. Do that now. Like my video and smash the subscribe button so you're subscribed. Don't you want to join the subscription list? It's a tribe. I'm building a list. Join that list. Go ahead. Subscribe. And if you're watching from YouTube, sorry, it's not my fault that I made a mistake. If you're watching this from Facebook, then use the subscribe button somewhere on my timeline. Hit it hard with your mouse, like hard. And if you loved it, say, Mosh, I love this content. So smash it smoothly. Like this. Click on subscribe button. Just click and switch on the notification button with love. Smoothly, slowly, nicely. So every time you get notified whenever I upload a new video on Facebook or YouTube. But remember, it's never your fault. You are flawless. Bari signing off from this ugly, shaky video, and it was never my fault in the first place. It was my wife's fault. It was Canon's fault. It was Lightmaker's fault. It was everybody's fault. But see you in the next video, ugly, shaky video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Enough for today. Back to work.
That's probably my wife. She asked me to go back to work. And yes, she is right. This time, it's my fault. My wife is around and she says, I should get back to work. It's my fault. My wife is perfect. Thank you very much. Bari signing off. Bye-bye.